Hey girlies! Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video here on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new Dress to Impress and Katseye collab dropping this Saturday. And you guys, this might actually be one of the biggest updates we've gotten in a while, because not only do we have a brand new item that could be a code, but we also have leaks of new hairstyles, new custom makeup, new outfits, and a full collab schedule that reveals everything coming over the next few weeks. And trust me, some of this is actually way more interesting than it looks at first. So make sure you watch until the very end because I'm going to break down everything, including how you might be able to get this item. But before we get into today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those notification bells so you don't miss any of my uploads. And with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, girlies. So let's start with the main thing everyone is talking about right now. This item. So Dress to Impress just teased this glowing pink heart necklace, and I'm not even kidding. This might actually become one of the most used accessories in the entire game. Like, look at it. It has that soft glow, the sparkles, the chain detail. It literally fits so many aesthetics. You could use this for coquette outfits, soft glam, Valentine's looks, even like pop star vibes. And that's exactly why people are already saying this might be a code item. Now, just to be clear, nothing has been officially confirmed yet. But based on how they're teasing it, it does not look like a regular shop item. Usually when Dress to Impress adds shop items, they don't highlight them like this. So the fact that this is being shown separately and in multiple leaks makes it feel like it's either a limited code, a quest reward, or something tied directly to the collab event. And honestly, I feel like it might be a code or a quest reward. Because if you look closely at the next image, we actually see the same necklace again. So in this image with all 6 Katseye members, one of them is wearing the exact same heart necklace, which basically confirms that this item is part of the collab itself, not just some random accessory. And this is where things start getting interesting, because if it's being worn by one of the members, that usually means it's something special. Like it could be a signature item, a featured reward, or something you unlock by completing the quest and Dress to Impress loves doing that with collabs. So I would not be surprised at all if this ends up being something you have to earn. Now, let's talk about this image more because there is a lot going on here. First of all, the hairstyles. We are definitely getting new hair. And not just like 1 or 2, it looks like multiple completely new styles. And the biggest thing I noticed, we are finally getting more curly hair. And I'm sorry, but this was needed. Because for the longest time, Dress to Impress has had way more straight and wavy styles compared to curly ones. So seeing styles like Daniela's hair, that is a huge win. It adds way more variety, and it makes outfits feel more realistic too. Now let me know in the comments which hairstyle is your favorite, but for me, Daniela's and the braided one in the middle are definitely my top picks. Now, let's move on to the makeup, because this part is actually kind of crazy. The custom makeup in this collab looks so detailed. Like they didn't just give us random faces, they actually tried to recreate the Katseye members. And you can tell, the eye shapes, the lips, the overall vibe, it actually matches them. And that's something we don't always see in DTI collabs, so the fact that they put this much effort into the faces makes me feel like this collab is going to be very high quality. Now, of course, we also have the outfits, and some of these look very familiar. A lot of people are saying that some of these outfits are inspired by Katseye's real-life looks, especially from their music videos. And honestly, I see it, especially the pink outfits. Those look like direct references, which means this collab might not just be random fashion pieces, it could actually be inspired by their real aesthetic and performances. And that makes it even more exciting. Now, let's talk about the full schedule, because this basically tells us everything that's about to happen. So, April 15th, We had the icon and profile picture update. That already happened. They changed their branding across platforms, which was basically the first hint that something big was coming. Then also on April 15th, we got the cinematic trailer, which gave us our first real look at the collab. Then April 18th at 11 a.m. EST. That is the official collab release. So yes, this Saturday, that's when everything drops. Now April 25th at 11 a.m. EST, this is where things get really interesting, because we are getting a brand new quest. And if you've been playing DTI for a while, you already know. Quests usually mean exclusive rewards, and sometimes those rewards never come back. So if this necklace is tied to the quest, you are going to want to complete it ASAP. Now, May 2nd is listed as TBD, which basically means they are hiding something. And I don't think that's random, because DTI usually doesn't leave things blank like that unless it's something important. So this could be another code, a second wave of items, or even something lore-related. And you guys already know how much they love teasing things like that. And then finally, May 9th at 11 a.m. EST is when the collab ends. So we only have a limited time to get everything, which means if there are codes or exclusive items, you cannot wait. But yeah, girlies, I'm not even gonna lie. This collab is looking really good. Like between the hairstyles, the custom makeup, the outfits, the quest, and this possible code item, this might actually be one of the best updates we've gotten in a while. But anyways, girlies, that brings us to the end of today's video. And I'm not even gonna lie, this update is already looking insane. Like the heart necklace alone, that might actually be one of the most wanted items we've seen in a while. So if it does end up being a code or a quest reward, just know it's probably going to be limited. So make sure you stay ready for Saturday, because I will be covering everything the second it drops. Now, I need you guys to tell me in the comments, do you think the heart necklace is going to be a code? Or do you think it's locked behind the quest? And also, which Katseye member and hairstyle are you claiming already? And if you made it this far in the video, comment heart, so I know who the real ones are. But before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so you never miss any updates, leaks, or codes. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss what's coming next. I love you girlies so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.